Hey, welcome back everyone, Toyshiz here, and I'm back yet again with yet another DC Multiverse video, and today it comes courtesy of my friends over at McFarlane Toys. We have an early advance look at their upcoming 12-inch Superman figure, and when I say figure, I mean it's a statue. It is most definitely a non-movable figure, no articulation, nothing like that. It's just a really nice looking statue based off of Superman for tomorrow, which, as you can clearly see, is based on Jim Lee's artwork, even though they used this Jim Lee's artwork on the back. Here is the barcode for when this starts to hit toy shelves, and I will have links down in the description below if you'd like to pre-order as well. But like I said, just keep in mind, this is not something I would immediately gravitate towards. It's very reminiscent of old McFarlane Toys, The Art of Spawn, being that it is a statue, nothing going on in terms of the articulation. However, once you get it out of the box, it's pretty dynamic. First and foremost, I could see a lot of people who are huge DC Comics, Superman fans, just displaying this in their toy rooms or just on their desk. It comes with a big old black flat stand, DC on it. It has a metal rod that goes all the way up, and it will hook into Superman's back. And it is very easy peasy to install. Well, why don't I just go ahead and show you right here. So you got this hole in the back of Superman, and it simply just clips in there just like that. Very sturdy, goes in there nice, and it does keep him nice and elevated. You take the stand, you insert the rod, and bingo bango, yeah, he's doing the whole floaty Superman thing, which totally works. Overall, the likeness, the look, the colors, very cool. I definitely like it. When it comes to the head portrait, it does get a little bit anime-ish. I wouldn't necessarily say this is Jim Lee unless you really kind of showed me, like, yes, this is based off Jim Lee. I'm used to a lot of lines and such, which, again, for me, is not a bad thing. It's a great-looking Superman, but I just don't think the head portrait works for me in terms of the design. The colors, the belt, the boots, the blues, everything else like that is totally up my alley when I think about what I like for Superman, and I particularly like the free floating cape. Now, the cape, and how I interpret it, is supposed to be very billowy, almost like angelic wings, which I think that allegory is used way too much with Superman, and definitely not how I view Superman in any way, shape, or form. However, the cape is of a rubbery material, but it is very much a rigid cape. So it's not going to fall over, it's not going to flap, it's not going to do anything like that. So it's very sturdy overall. And Superman himself, like I said, shake it, do whatever you like, have it facing whichever direction for the stand. Very sturdy. So he's not going anywhere unless you full on just push it over. So that's nice to see in terms of a statue. Again, very cool as a centerpiece. Very nicely painted, nicely decorated, nicely sculpted, but zero articulation. Now, when you want to look at it in terms of an actual Superman figure, like the Superman 1000 by McFarlane Toys, I would love what they did with the statue to be now applied to an action figure. The colors especially. I do like the head portrait for the action figure better. I just think, again, very anime-ish, not quite Jim Lee, but there are glimpses of some of his stylized design points. Now, in terms of what McFarlane has done most recently, this Spawn figure had swappable parts, kind of sort of had some articulation points, but not many. It just kind of stands there. Superman being the opposite, where he is full-blown a statue. But again, it's not a bad thing because he's all posed out, he's ready to display, but he's not going to go with a whole heck of a lot of stuff, especially DC Multiverse figures. Way too large. But in either case, it's a very well-done statue. Again, for those of you who are huge fans of Superman, I can see this being right up your alley. I love what they did with the colors. More of this, please. More of this more classic look of Superman. You got the big old S symbol. You got the red trunks. Everything else yellow belt. So, you've heard my thoughts. Now I'm curious to know yours. Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk everything Superman. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. Have a great week. I wish you nothing but success. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.